Have you ever been told that nuts are the perfect health food, especially as you get older? And you should eat them every day without thinking twice? Well, what if I told you that could be a dangerous mistake? Because while certain nuts could make your body stronger, sharper, and even help you live longer, others could actually sabotage your health silently, breaking down your heart, your joints, even your brain, without you even realizing it. Today, we're diving deep into one of the biggest hidden truths in senior nutrition. And believe me, you'll never look at that innocent bowl of mixed nuts the same way again after this. Welcome to another life-changing episode packed with crucial senior health tips you won't hear from most doctors. And if you're thinking about skipping this, don't. What you don't know about your daily snack could be stealing years of strength and independence from your life. Before we go any further, hit that like button and subscribe right now, because what you're about to discover could mean the difference between thriving past 80 or struggling through your later years. Stay with me until the very end, because the surprising twist might just change the way you snack forever. Let's jump right into it. When we think about aging well, most of us think about exercise, getting enough sleep, maybe taking a few vitamins. But the truth is, your diet is the secret weapon, or secret destroyer of your health after 65. And nuts? They're right at the center of that battle. Nuts are marketed everywhere as superfoods. Tiny, crunchy, packed with good fats and protein. But here's where it gets tricky. Not all nuts are created equal. Some are loaded with healthy oils that lubricate your joints, fuel your brain, and protect your heart. Others are ticking time bombs packed with inflammatory oils, toxic molds, and blood sugar disasters that slowly tear your body down from the inside out. The nuts you choose, or avoid, matter far more than you might think, especially when you hit your senior years. As your metabolism slows and your cells become more vulnerable to oxidative stress, the right nutrition isn't just helpful, it's vital. Now imagine two seniors sitting side by side. Both look pretty good on the outside, but one has been fueling their body with muscle-building, brain-sharpening foods, while the other has unknowingly been loading their body with foods that trigger hidden inflammation, insulin spikes, and even early cognitive decline. At 65, the difference might be invisible, but at 75, at 80. One is still living independently, hiking, playing with grandkids, and traveling the world. The other is struggling with weakness, arthritis pain, heart issues, or worse. And what's scary is that the wrong nuts can accelerate that decline without you even realizing the cause. Let's get even more specific. Scientists have uncovered how certain types of fatty acids in nuts interact with aging bodies. Nuts rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like some special varieties we'll talk about, can drastically reduce the inflammation that drives heart disease, dementia, and joint deterioration. But nuts high in omega-6 fatty acids, especially the wrong kinds of omega-6, can do the exact opposite. They feed chronic, silent inflammation, leading to stiff arteries, swollen joints, and foggy memory. And here's the real kicker. Even so-called healthy nuts can turn toxic depending on how they're processed. Dry roasting at high temperatures can create harmful compounds that your aging body struggles to clear. Flavored or coated nuts often hide sky-high levels of sugar, salt, or chemical preservatives that stress your heart and kidneys. So you might think you're making a smart choice by grabbing that bag of mixed nuts from the store, but depending on what's in it and how it's been treated, you could actually be damaging your health every single day without knowing it. It gets worse. Some nuts, especially certain mass-produced ones, are prone to contamination with aflatoxins. These are toxic substances produced by molds that grow on nuts during improper storage. Aflatoxins have been directly linked to liver damage and cancer. And guess what? Your body's ability to detoxify these poisons gets weaker as you age. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. About giving you the knowledge you need to make smart, powerful decisions every single day that stack the odds in your favor. Because when you know better, you can do better. When you choose the right nuts, nuts that are rich in clean protein, anti-inflammatory fats, antioxidants, and essential minerals, you're sending a powerful message to every cell in your body. Stay strong. Stay sharp. Keep going. Every handful of the right nuts becomes a tiny but mighty tool in your fight against the slow march of aging. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your whole life to start seeing results. Just swap out the wrong choices for the right ones and let nature do its work. Imagine feeling steadier on your feet. Imagine sharper memory, smoother joints, better heart health. All from something as simple as switching up your afternoon snack. The science is clear. Small, consistent changes create the biggest transformations. And when it comes to senior health tips, that's the biggest secret of all. It's not about extreme diets or endless pills. It's about consistent, smart, doable choices that add up over weeks, months, and years to create a life filled with energy, strength, and independence. Just picture it, waking up each morning full of vitality. Feel confident as you move through your day, knowing you're giving your body exactly what it needs to keep you thriving through your 70s, 80s, and beyond. The right nuts can absolutely be a part of that strategy, but only if you choose wisely. There's so much more you need to know about which nuts to embrace and which to avoid, like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we're diving even deeper. I'm going to reveal some shocking facts about popular nuts that most seniors are eating every day without realizing the risks. You might be thinking you're making a healthy choice, but you could be setting yourself up for serious trouble. You don't want to miss what's coming next. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. We have an entire series packed with more senior health tips designed specifically to help you protect your strength, your mind, and your independence as you age. Don't leave your health to chance. Take control. Stay informed. Stay strong. All right, let's move forward into some of the most crucial information you'll hear all year. When it comes to nuts, marketing can be extremely misleading. You'll see shiny labels screaming "heart healthy" or "packed with protein." But the truth behind the packaging is far more complicated. In fact, some of the most popular nuts seniors reach for every day are doing subtle damage inside their bodies, damage that may not show up until it's too late to reverse. For instance, certain nuts that are heavily roasted, salted, or flavored undergo chemical changes that strip away their natural nutrients and introduce oxidized oils. These oils aren't your friend. They speed up arterial plaque buildup, strain your heart, and can even trigger inflammatory responses in your joints. Seniors who are trying to stay mobile and protect their heart health cannot afford to play roulette with their food choices like that. That's why understanding the truth about nuts is so critical when talking about senior health tips. It's not just about eating nuts. It's about eating the right nuts, in the right form, at the right time. Think about your typical day. You might grab a quick snack between breakfast and lunch, maybe something easy you can carry in your bag. Nuts seem perfect, right? They're portable, they don't need refrigeration, and they're marketed as health food. But unless you know which ones are genuinely nourishing and which ones are secretly sabotaging you, you could be undermining your health goals without even knowing it. The big issue here isn't just the type of nut, it's the entire production process. Many nuts today are mass-produced and stored improperly, leading to contamination with harmful molds and bacteria. And once mold develops, no amount of roasting or packaging can truly eliminate the hidden toxins produced. These mycotoxins have been shown to weaken immune systems, especially in older adults. Your body, already working overtime to fend off environmental stressors, can't afford an extra load of poison hidden in a handful of nuts. What's worse, certain nuts, even if mold-free, naturally contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is essential in small amounts, modern diets have overloaded us with these fats, leading to a chronic state of low-level inflammation. This is like a fire burning quietly inside your body every single day, damaging cells, accelerating aging, and opening the door to diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and heart disease. If you're serious about living vibrantly after 65, cutting down excess omega-6s becomes as critical as managing your blood pressure or staying physically active. But here's the silver lining. Some nuts are packed with the exact nutrients your body is craving to rebuild itself stronger than ever. Imagine nuts rich in magnesium to support healthy bones, zinc to strengthen immune function, selenium to power up your antioxidant defenses, and clean, anti-inflammatory fats that soothe your joints and protect your heart. Nuts that don't just fill you up, but actively heal and strengthen your body from within. And here's another secret: the way you eat your nuts matters just as much as which ones you choose. Raw, organic, and minimally processed nuts are almost always superior. When you roast nuts at high temperatures, you destroy delicate nutrients and create compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products, that can stiffen your blood vessels, damage your skin, and weaken your organs over time. Think about that next time you see a tempting jar of honey-roasted peanuts or smoky-flavored cashews at the store. They might taste delicious, but they're aging you from the inside out. Instead, choosing simple, whole, raw nuts, free from added oils, salts, and flavorings, gives your body clean, powerful fuel. Now, you might be wondering, if nuts are so tricky, should I even be eating them at all? Absolutely yes, if you choose wisely. The right nuts are like tiny multivitamin packages gifted by nature. They provide plant-based protein to preserve your muscle mass as you age. They offer fiber to support a healthy gut microbiome, which scientists now know plays a massive role in longevity, mood, and immunity. They deliver heart-protective fats that lower dangerous LDL cholesterol without harming the healthy HDL cholesterol your body desperately needs. Nuts can even help regulate blood sugar, a critical factor for anyone hoping to avoid diabetes, a major risk factor for the cognitive decline, vision loss, kidney failure, and amputations in seniors. But again, this all hinges on making the right choices. And perhaps, even more importantly, it requires tuning into your body's unique needs. Some seniors find that nuts like almonds or pistachios sit perfectly well with their digestion and energize them throughout the day. Others might experience bloating or discomfort with certain varieties. Pay attention to how you feel after eating different types of nuts. Your body is giving you clues all the time if you're willing to listen. Another critical point: portion control. Even the healthiest nuts can backfire if you overdo it. They are dense in calories, and excessive intake can lead to gradual weight gain, which raises the risk of metabolic syndrome, heart disease, and joint problems. A simple rule: stick to about a small handful per day, roughly 1 to 1.5 ounces. Enough to get all the benefits, but not so much that you overwhelm your body's delicate balance. Picture it like this: every bite you take is either feeding your health or feeding disease. Every food choice is a fork in the road, steering you toward vitality or decline. With nuts, those choices are small but powerful. Every handful, every snack break, every decision is an opportunity to build a stronger, healthier, more resilient you. And when you're armed with the right senior health tips, it becomes effortless. Second nature, a lifestyle, not a chore. Imagine strolling through your favorite park years from now, feeling strong, steady, and energized, while your peers who didn't make these choices are slowing down, struggling, and spending their days in doctors' offices. Imagine knowing that you took control of your health destiny, that you made the smart choices when it mattered. This is the power you have right now, and it starts with something as simple and as important as choosing the right handful of nuts. Stick with me, because in the next section, we're going to expose even more eye-opening truths about the hidden dangers of some nuts you probably thought were healthy. You'll want to hear this before your next grocery trip, I promise. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe right now if you haven't already. We've got an incredible series lined up, filled with essential senior health tips designed to help you unlock the full potential of your body and mind at every age. The journey to a longer, stronger, more vibrant life starts right now. Let's keep going. Now, you might be thinking, if just eating a handful of nuts can make such a difference, why isn't everybody doing it? The answer is simple. Most people are walking around in a cloud of misinformation. Food companies, marketing campaigns, and even some outdated nutrition advice have confused millions of seniors into believing that anything labeled natural or plant-based must automatically be good for them. But you know better now. In fact, many nuts you see on supermarket shelves are processed to such an extent that they barely resemble the nutrient-rich foods nature intended. Imagine biting into a handful of roasted nuts coated in sugar and preservatives. What you're really consuming is a cocktail of inflammatory agents that can stiffen your arteries, weaken your bones, and drain your energy reserves day after day. This brings us back to the core message of true senior health tips. The right information is the difference between slowly deteriorating and thriving well into your 70s, 80s, and even 90s. And don't worry, it's not about cutting out all your favorite foods or living on celery sticks and water. It's about being strategic, being smart, and making your daily habits work for you, not against you. Take walnuts, for example. In their natural state, walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory nutrients on Earth. Including a few raw walnuts in your diet each day can sharpen your memory, protect your joints, and even reduce symptoms of depression. Compare that to heavily salted peanuts roasted in hydrogenated oils. One boosts your brain and heart health, the other quietly sabotages it. The choice is yours, and the beauty is that once you know better, it becomes almost effortless to do better. Another thing seniors often overlook is how critical gut health is when it comes to aging gracefully. Your gut isn't just about digestion. It's the command center for your immune system, your mental health, and even your energy levels. Nuts rich in fiber, like almonds and pistachios, act like fuel for the good bacteria living inside your digestive tract. They help these beneficial microbes flourish, which in turn helps your body absorb nutrients better, fight off infections more efficiently, and maintain emotional balance. This is why some seniors who start eating the right nuts consistently report unexpected improvements: better sleep, brighter skin, quicker healing, sharper thinking. It's all connected, and it all starts inside your gut. But there's a trap here too. Too much fiber too quickly, or consuming contaminated nuts, can wreak havoc instead of offering healing. Gas, bloating, cramping. These are signs your gut is struggling to keep up. That's why gradual introduction and clean sourcing are so important. Always choose nuts that are organic if possible. Wash and store them properly to avoid mold growth. And listen to your body if it gives you signs that something isn't sitting right. Now, let's talk about energy, a crucial topic for seniors who want to stay independent and active. A common complaint among older adults is declining stamina. Maybe you used to walk around the block with ease, and now just a short stroll leaves you feeling winded. Maybe grocery shopping or playing with the grandkids wears you out faster than you'd like. Here's the truth. Energy isn't just about age. It's about mitochondria, tiny power plants inside every one of your cells. Healthy mitochondria mean healthy energy production. Damaged mitochondria mean fatigue, weakness, and slow recovery. Nuts rich in key nutrients like CoQ10, magnesium, and antioxidants help fuel these mitochondrial engines. When you choose the right nuts, you are literally feeding the tiny factories inside your cells that keep your body alive and moving. Imagine waking up feeling refreshed, looking forward to your day with enthusiasm rather than dragging through it with dread. That's what mitochondrial health can do, and your snack choices directly influence it. Meanwhile, consuming the wrong types of nuts, especially those laden with oxidized oils, refined sugars, or chemical preservatives, does the opposite. It clogs the system, poisons the mitochondria, and drains your battery faster every day. Here's something even more exciting. New research shows that certain compounds found in nuts can actually reverse some aspects of biological aging. Polyphenols, powerful plant compounds abundant in some nuts, activate pathways in your body linked to longevity, cellular repair, and resilience to stress. It's like flipping a switch inside your cells that tells them, stay young, stay strong, keep fighting. This isn't science fiction, it's cutting-edge science, and seniors are in the perfect position to take advantage of it by making small, consistent changes starting today. Think about the impact on your daily life. Fewer doctor visits, less dependence on medications, more freedom to travel, to pursue hobbies, to spend time with loved ones without being held back by aches, pains, or health crises. All this starts with being mindful about what you put in your body. And nuts, tiny as they are, play a massive role in that equation. But if you choose the wrong ones, the ones stripped of their natural goodness and pumped full of inflammatory compounds, you're quietly inviting disease to take hold. It's like either adding a brick every day to build a fortress of health, or handing out keys to invaders at your gates. The stakes couldn't be higher. And now that you know the truth, you have the power to choose wisely. Don't underestimate the compounding effect of daily decisions. One handful of clean, nutrient-dense nuts a day over months and years adds up to stronger muscles, clearer thinking, better balance, improved heart health, and more vibrant living. So next time you're reaching for a snack, ask yourself, am I feeding my future or robbing it? And if you want more essential advice like this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe right now. This channel is packed with priceless senior health tips designed to empower you with knowledge and practical steps you can take to extend and enhance your life every single day. Stick around, because in the next section, we're going to dive deeper into how you can pair the right nuts with other simple daily habits to skyrocket your health and vitality even further. Your best years aren't behind you. They're just getting started. You see, when it comes to mastering your health, after 65, it's not about massive overhauls. It's about small, consistent upgrades that add up like compound interest. And choosing the right nuts is just the beginning. Let's talk about synergy, the way foods interact inside your body to create powerful outcomes. When you combine nutrient-dense nuts with a few other simple practices, you don't just maintain your health, you actively rebuild and rejuvenate it. Imagine pairing walnuts, bursting with omega-3s, with a daily walk in the sunshine. Now you're not just feeding your brain, you're boosting your vitamin D levels, sharpening your cognition, strengthening your bones, and improving your mood all at once. Or think about enjoying a handful of almonds with a glass of water infused with lemon. Now you're hydrating your body, balancing your pH, improving digestion, and giving your immune system a quiet yet powerful boost. This is the secret so many people miss. It's not about a miracle pill or a magical superfood. It's about stacking simple, strategic actions that, together, create unstoppable momentum toward a longer, stronger, happier life. There's another angle many seniors overlook: stress management. Chronic stress accelerates aging faster than almost anything else. It damages your heart, your brain, your metabolism, and even your DNA. Here's where the right nuts come into play again. Certain nuts, like pistachios and cashews, contain magnesium, a mineral known for its calming, mood-stabilizing effects. When you snack wisely, you can actually lower your stress response naturally, which means lower blood pressure, steadier blood sugar, better sleep, and fewer inflammatory flare-ups. It's like giving your body a soothing balm from the inside out. And it doesn't stop there. Remember earlier when we talked about mitochondrial health? Well, stress attacks mitochondria too. So the more you manage stress with good nutrition, the more you protect your cellular energy engines, and the more vibrant, energetic, and youthful you feel. Now let's zoom out even further. Think about your life right now. Think about the activities you love, but maybe feel like you're starting to slow down with. Whether it's gardening, golfing, dancing, traveling, or just playing with your grandkids, imagine doing all those things with ease and energy well into your 80s and 90s. This isn't wishful thinking. It's possible, and it starts with what you choose to nourish yourself with today. Eating the right nuts doesn't just support your body's inner workings, it supports your dreams, your freedom, your joy. On the flip side, if you ignore this advice and continue indulging in the wrong kinds of nuts, those that are heavily processed, artificially flavored, rancid, or loaded with hidden sugars, you're setting the stage for a cascade of problems: stubborn weight gain, loss of mobility, chronic disease, and an overall decline in quality of life. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be strong, to feel proud of your body, to trust that your future is full of possibility, not limitation, and it's within your control. At this point, you might be wondering, how do I start making the switch without feeling overwhelmed? Here's the simple answer: focus on one choice at a time. Instead of reaching for that jar of sugary, honey-roasted peanuts, swap them for a small handful of raw almonds. Instead of snacking on processed trail mixes with candy and hydrogenated oils, make your own blend at home with raw walnuts, cashews, and pistachios. Buy smaller quantities at first so they stay fresh. Store them in airtight containers. Keep a few healthy options handy wherever you spend the most time, whether that's your kitchen counter, your desk drawer, or your car glove compartment. The easier you make it for yourself to grab the good stuff, the more effortlessly you'll stick to the habit. And soon, it won't even feel like a decision anymore. It will just be part of who you are. A person committed to thriving, to living fully, to honoring your body with the nourishment it deserves. And that's what senior health tips are all about: empowering you to make these tiny, powerful choices that shape a bigger, better life. So don't wait. Start today. Start now. Because every moment you choose health is a moment you are choosing life. And if you found even one idea today that inspired you, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. We've got so much more life-changing content coming your way, all centered around practical, powerful senior health tips that will help you live better, longer, and happier. This community is growing every day, and you belong here. Together, we're rewriting the story of aging, one smart choice at a time. And trust me, you're just getting started.